Should you buy this gorgeous Lexus LC 500 convertible? Well, of course. This is a tremendous grand touring automobile. Tremendous. What a design. From its well-executed spindle grille, to the powerful front end, to the muscular haunches, to the LED rear combination lamps, to 21-inch forged alloy wheels shod with thick, grippy rubber. What an eye-catching look. The cockpit is breathtaking. What an achievement. Functional and sensual. Power comes from a blustery, emotive 471 horsepower V8. The linear responses are delicious. And the engine is paired with a fine 10-speed automatic, which you can manage through the paddle shifters. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.4 seconds. A limited top speed of 270 kilometers an hour. The driving experience is exquisite. True, it's not as sporty as a less powerful Porsche 911 or a V8 powered Jaguar F-Type. But this car does have 50-50 weight distribution, with torque properly going to the rear wheels, and it's more comfortable than either the German or the Brit over a long distance, despite the ultra-stiff chassis, which explains the exquisite road manners. Mercedes-Benz's SL550 Roadster is a more expensive option with similar grand touring deliverables. BMW's 850 is pricier still, though responses are slightly sharper and all-wheel drive is standard. The LC can go toe-to-toe with any of them, but the tipping point for me is this. The Lexus will deliver a decade or more of bulletproof reliability. Okay, so let me tell you what I don't like about this convertible. This finicky touchpad interface. It's imprecise and it's awkward. That beautiful color screen with fantastic graphics is not a touchscreen. And not all controls here have redundant knobs and switches or buttons. So you are forced into being distracted by using this thing, this touchpad, to change or adjust the sound system or turn on the seat warmers or just about anything else you want to do with this car. Overall, though, the cockpit is tremendous. Visually, well, where do you rest your eyes? It's all so lovely. As for the driving position and the seats themselves, nearly perfect. The leather is soft, the carpeting plush. The driver looks into a gauge cluster that is sharp and informative. The tack takes center stage. The readouts change as you dial up drive modes from Eco to Sport, Sport Plus, which delivers a G-force gauge. And now a few words about the 4-layer top, which, as you can see, is neatly tucked away, hidden back here. A hydraulic system allows you to open or close this top at speeds of up to 50 kilometers an hour. It takes about 15-16 seconds. The top is light, made with lots of magnesium and aluminum. When up, there is plenty of sound insulation, and the tight fit promises no wrinkling. Let me convey to you the joy of driving this exquisite Gran Turismo with its adaptive variable suspension. The soundtrack of a free-breathing V8 is a disappearing sensory pleasure. And this mill is both responsive when you're being frisky and composed when you just want to cruise sedately. Embrace it. And the tailored responses that come in a dialed-in, open-air touring car with active cornering assist and a limited slip differential to help you tame the corners. Lexus makes its money from selling a stable of SUVs underpinned by a sterling reputation for quality and reliability. You're going to get sick of your Lexus before it ever breaks down. But in all that, I don't want you to overlook the LC500 convertible. This is a tremendous automobile and perhaps the most surprising Lexus I've ever driven. It stands up very well against its European rivals, and so yes, I think you should buy it. Plus, underpinned by an unbelievably... And those factors lead many to... Shut up. Are you kidding me?